Hello my lovely YouTubers, welcome back to my channel. Now let's get right into it. Today we're going to be doing a full lace wig application. This wig was a custom wig. This wig was done on a sewing machine. Make sure you guys check out my previous video on how I colored, cut, and styled this wig. So now I'm braiding her hair into some cornrows. She did have the sides shaved, so they were a little shorter, but all I did was grab a piece of braiding hair and braided it back. Now I'm just grabbing my freeze spray and I'm spraying her edges back, and I'm blow drying them back so that when I apply the cap, it'll be nice and steady, like her hair won't be all over the place, and I'll have no trouble applying everything that I need to apply. Now I'm applying a stocking cap. Well, it's not a stocking cap, it's a pantyhose. I recommend the pantyhose over a stocking cap due to the fact that a stocking cap, they're now like, they make them so thick now, so it's hard to do the bald cap method with a stocking cap. But if you use a pantyhose, they're really thin. They stick to the skin better, and you'll get a better application. So I cut the cap around the ears, and now I'm spraying some of my freezing spray. And as you can see, I'm spraying it in the shape of their hairline for a better application. Now I'm just cutting down the cap in the shape of the hairline. You guys, I recommend you use smaller scissors, smaller sharp scissors. These scissors, they came in handy. They were just a little too big, so I kind of had trouble cutting like excess pieces of the cap, but I still made it work. Now I'm just filling the cap down to the skin using this freezing spray and blow drying along the way. So I just grabbed some foundation powder that was closest to her skin color and applied it to the cap. Now it's time for the fun part. I went ahead and I measured the wig to see how I want it to lay on her head. And then I apply alcohol. I'm using 70% proof. I recommend 90% proof, but it's so hard to find nowadays, so either would work. So I'm using the 70% proof of alcohol. Now I'm applying our BU Blast skin protectant to protect her skin from the glue. And here we're going to apply our epoxy melt lace glue. You can purchase this at Noubeaute.com. This glue is so good. You'll see at the end. But I'm applying it to her hair. I apply it to the cap and then I spread it to the front of her hairline. You want the glue both on the cap and on her skin for a better hold. And also, I'm applying glue as I go because I don't really like using a lot of product. Like that goes for any product. I believe that less is more and you can still make it work. So I did a total of 4 coats for a better hold, a stronger hold, and it came out pretty bomb. Now I'm just blow drying the glue and then I'm going to apply the lace front. I'm gluing down one side at a time just for precision. I'm very skeptical about how the lace lays. I don't like any bubbles or anything like that that's going to cause any problems with this install. Now I'm just cutting my lace. I cut them in sections just to get, again, some precision on how I want it to lay. I want it to lay against the hairline, on the hairline. So I want it to be in that shape, in the shape of the hairline, so it can look as natural as possible. So here I'm using the Sebastian Shaper Plus. It's a hairspray. It helps with the melt. It helps with the meltdown of your lace. I'm just spraying it around the edges and wrapping it with a small elastic band. So now I'm gonna start curling her hair. The first section on the side, I'm curling it down because of how I want it to fall. And I'm doing barrel curls in the back because I want that roller set effect. I only left out a little bit of hair for the edges. I don't like excess edges. I don't know, I really like natural looks. So I only left out just a small little bit. But here I'm using our Beauty Brim edge control, and I'm also using our Fizz Fluff foam to do her edges. It's an amazing combo. Those edges are laying down nicely. That melt is out of this world. It looks like it's growing from her scalp already. Now we're just gonna wrap her edges and continue on curling. For the bang, I'm curling it up and back, upwards and backwards, because of how I want the hair to fall in front of her face. I want that wavy look. So you guys are gonna see when I'm done curling. Now I'm using our Beauty Gloss Polish to tame the front section. Well, basically to tame the frontal area where the part is and everything, so it can have a softer look. Do you guys see this? Like, oh my gosh, this is so nice. This is really nice. And these layers that I'm doing, they're just, I don't know what else to say. It just looks good. Everything looks good. And voila, we're done. Look at that. Ooh, she is feeling herself, honey. Yes, 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 and yes. Looking good. Now it's time to do the stronghold test. Didn't I tell y'all that our glue is worth it? Look at that. That lace ain't moving. It ain't budging. It ain't going nowhere. She is feeling herself. She loves her hair. As long as she's happy, I'm happy. I think we did a great job. It looks so good. Thank you guys for watching. Come again.